Good afternoon. Is it the afternoon? Who knows? Oddish Nation. We've got Precure logo for 2024. It's been like a few days and I'm super late to talking about it, so everyone else has already talked about it. But I have a lot of thoughts because it's a really cute and unique looking little logo, so I want to share some thoughts on it. So a lot of people pointed out actually that Precure is written, I haven't brushed off my Japanese for ages, but it's written in a different kind of alphabet to usual. I think I want to say it's hiragana instead of katakana this time, and that's never happened before, which is weird. It's already a little kiddies show, so I don't know why they haven't been using it all along. Obviously maybe we'll find out the relevance when the show actually airs, but that's a little fun tiddy bit to point out. Another thing is the colours in the logo. Everyone's already talking about the colours, and the green colour debate is back. And someone pointed out that there's been green in the past 3 logos maybe, and we've not had a green cure in any of those seasons. But hear me out. This year it's different for real. So Healing Good, Tropical and Delicious Party all have green, but they're accents in the logo. Healing Good, that totally makes sense. It's the nature theme season. I think there's a little bit of green accents in some of the costumes. Tropical, again, it's not super green. It's more of like a tealy, greeny, bluey. It looks like the ocean, the way it gradients in and out. So I guess that kind of makes sense. And again, I think this was a season where there was a few green accents on costumes here and there. Delicious Party, I have to rack my brain to think what the characters even look like in this season. Cure Yum Yum had a bit of green on her, so again it's like an accent thing in the logo. But this time we've got 2 whole letters are devoted to the colour green. It's not a gradient, it's not an accent, it's straight up a green character in the logo. That's nuts. And there's this bow in the background, and it has 4 colours: pink, purple, blue and green. So everyone's saying, oh yeah, that's going to be the colour scheme this season, and I'm totally buying it. That solid green has me sold that maybe this year we'll see another green cure. I'm a green cure enjoyer, if you haven't noticed. I really love Cure March, I love Cure Milky, Cure Felice goes hard. So I would love to see another green one. Cure Parfait, this is controversial, I think she's green, I don't care that they just said she's rainbow. So another, I was talking about the bow and the 4 colours, they're like this really sweet little, they're very pastel, whereas in recent years I think Precure's been very saturated. So I wonder if it's going to be a more soft looking pastel coloured character design season. I'm really interested in these 4 colours. There's also like people on Twitter are debating if this is a cat or a dog in the logo. At first I just kind of glanced over and went, oh yeah, that's a cat, so it's an animal themed season. But on closer inspection, for context, the way wonderful is spelt in the Japanese, it's wonderful. Like wan, like how a dog barks, so there's a pun in the title. So on closer inspection, maybe it is a dog and this is an entirely dog themed season, which is really cool. People are saying, oh, another animal themed season, but we've never had an explicitly animal themed season. We've had Healing Good with like animals. It's not even like a sub theme, it's just kind of like a feature because animals are part of nature, there's just animals included. And then Kira, animals weren't really a theme, it was more like a design motif. The animals weren't really relevant to the plot or the theming of the show because it was sweets. So this would actually be the first ever properly animal themed season, but it's interesting that they're focusing specifically on dogs. I did make a little Paw Patrol joke on my Twitter already about it. I think it's just kind of funny that they match up colour wise. But yeah, there's a lot of debate around this one. So people are saying it looks like a corgi's butt, people are saying it looks like a Shiba Inu, and then some people are dying on the hill that it's a cat, even though the wonderful title kind of does signal that this is going to be a dog season. The exclamation point at the end is a little wiggly dog tail. I think that's super cute. It reminds me of Pam Pam a little. There's these 2 little paw prints here in the logo on the banner. They're pink and purple. This is like the only other instance of colours significantly popping out in the logo. So this makes me think we're getting a pink and purple starting duo, which would be really cool because I don't think they've done that since Mahou's Takai. But I could be wrong because I'm really tired. It's been a long week. My brain is filled with Precure. Cure names. I love seeing what people are saying about what the Cure names could be if it's a dog themed season. Like, people are just straight up throwing out dog breed ideas as names. I don't have any specific names in mind because it's kind of hard to predict. Like, every season these past few years, like, the names they come up with is like, oh yeah, I would never have predicted stuff like Yum Yum, Precious. This year in Sky, when we had like Prism, and I would never have predicted names like those. But people are saying there could be a Cure Wonder or Wonderful. We've had a lot of Cures with the season title in their name, so that I wouldn't totally put it past them again this year. I would like a Cure called Cure Lucky, because then it's like it would parallel Glitter Lucky in Glitter Force, and I think that'd be really funny. And it would cause a little bit of confusion, which would be funny. The bow in the background, I keep thinking about it, it's just really interesting. I wonder if they're all gonna have big bows on their costumes. So the most interesting thing in this logo to me actually is that each colour in the logo is repeated twice in the text, and then there's the 4 main colours in the bow at the background. So we've got the pink, the purple, the blue and the green, but then there's also in the text yellow and orange. And I don't know if these are going to symbolise the mid-season Cure or if these are symbolising the fairies, but I'm really intrigued by them. I think it would be weird to focus so heavily on the 4 colours and then not have all of them as a starting team, but Precure have been surprising us in recent years. I don't want to think too hard on the colours, actually. I don't care about colours as much as I'm making it sound by talking about them non-stop. I just, when it's just the logo, it's kind of like, what else are we going to talk about? Because it's just colours. I don't think too hard about what I expect from the seasons or what I want, because most years Precure just surprises us anyway. Like, Hirogaru Sky has been full of surprises so far. Like, I couldn't have predicted like anything from the title last year. So I'm really interested to see what they're going to come up with for the next year. I do really want each Cure to be based on a different dog breed, even if they aren't explicitly like named like Cure Poodle and stuff like that. I think it'd be fun incorporating different breeds into their designs. I'm interested in how they're going to make, if the theme really is dogs, like we're all speculating, each colour a dog. Maybe I'm not imaginative enough, but I can't figure out how they're going to make them dogs and base them on a colour. Because obviously, like with dogs, you've got like brown and white and gold as colours, and that's it really. On that bombshell, let's talk about some of the episode titles we've had for the next few weeks of Hirogaru Sky. The one that really stands out to me is the one about the gentle girl in the Undergrew Empire. Did I just say Undergrew? Are they called Undergrew? My brain is not working today. I think it's Undergrew. But Undergrew is imagine if the big bad guy turns out to be Gru. What a plot twist that would be. But I'm intrigued as to who this gentle girl could be. Is it something to do with Ellie? Ellie? Elle? How are we all saying her name? I like Ellie because it's spelled like Ellie. Is it Yo-Yo? Is Yo-Yo? I made a joke about this again on my Twitter, about Yo-Yo either being the legendary Cure, which is another episode title that we've been hinted at, or she could be a villain. I don't know. I feel like realistically she is just an old grandma, but I just really want her to be something bigger, because at the start of the series she was waffling about like destiny, and she seems to know a lot more than an old lady probably should. Again, I'm no good at predicting stuff. The episode titles are really interesting. People are saying, oh, a Christmas one, can they afford to do that? But historically, Christmas episodes are when it gets insane, like Fresh Christmas, Doki Doki Christmas, Heartcatch Christmas, they were all nuts. I'm interested to see what the next few weeks bring. I'm kind of scared of how they're going to wrap up this season, because ever since Cure Majesty debuted, it's been slow. I feel like we have not learned as much as we were maybe expecting to. And I don't know, the writing quality feels like it kind of went downhill after Majesty came along. It feels like we know nothing more about Majesty than we did about 20 episodes ago. It's just it's very weird, but I'm gonna believe in them. I'm gonna believe in these last, what is it, 7 episodes that we've got coming up. I'm just gonna hope and pray that they wrap this up nicely and this doesn't kind of become a sinking ship of a Precure season, so to speak. I think that's all the Precure news that we've had to cover, which is kind of a bummer. I'm excited to see Wonderful Precure. The website is just this generic page at the moment. It's going to be that way until maybe it was around Christmas last year where the Hirogaru Sky one finally updated, I want to say. I am excited to see the silhouettes because the predictions are always kind of insane when the silhouettes come out. I will make more thoughts when we get more news about this season, because dogs, I love dogs, doesn't everyone? As that lady in, was it Oblivion, once said. I'm excited to see where the season goes. I closed the voting for the Precure Awards maybe like a month ago now. I don't know if I covered that in my last video, but the Precure Awards are happening. I've got a day where I'm hopefully going to sit down and just film all day and just get the best I can out for this video. I'm super excited about it. I want to premiere it as a big thing on New Year's Eve. I think that'd be really fun. So if everyone's staying in on New Year's Eve, we've got the Precure Awards to keep us company. I'm so head empty. If anyone has any more intelligent thoughts about Wonderful Precure, I would love to hear them, because I've got absolutely nothing, and I feel like a lot of other people are just kind of stumped by this as well. Like, as far as the colours go, that feels like the only predictions anyone's making. I'd love to hear some crazy theories. Until probably the Precure Awards now. Goodbye, Precure Nation.